Class is always in session around here.
All right, our next record, You Be a Disc Jockey.
Saludos a toda la gente latina que escuchan a este programa del Captain Chris Hill y compañeros. En el día 3 de noviembre, por favor, apunta su planilla de votación. Cada voto cuenta por Dios, por país, por familia.
Johnny Brooklyn from Kansas City couldn't have said it any better for my Latino friends. Go vote!
Hiya, Queen of All Knowledge here, reminding you, creeps out there on the internet hack, scam, and trick savvy cyber users every day. But we can fight back. It's as easy as IC3. If you're a victim of online crime, don't give up. Visit IC3, the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center. Your tips help the FBI track down cyber criminals around the world. Report your crime to www.ic3.gov today.
I'm Jeff Allen. Join me each week for unique yet common sense opinions on sports with Jeff Allen Sports Talk on oldschool101.com every Sunday afternoon at 1:30 Eastern. We'll break down the sports world minus the hot takes with prominent guests and my stable of sports guys. It's sports conversation the way it should be. Jeff Allen Sports Talk, Sunday afternoons at 1:30 Eastern on oldschool101.com.
My name is Alana. I was 6 years old, and I got diagnosed with cancer. I come to St. Jude for treatment.
After her last treatment on December the 4th, I was just kind of having a conversation with her, letting her know, Alana, you did awesome. I mean, so proud of you. Like, you fought, you accepted whatever was happening, you went with it. And her words to me were, Mommy, thank you so much for helping me get through this. She said, I could not have done this without you. This was very hard. And I couldn't even hold my tears because when I think about it, I would not have been able to get through this without St. Jude. And so once we became part of the St. Jude family, everything was okay. Thank you, St. Jude, for helping me get her through this because I wouldn't have been able to do it without them.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Make some noise!
oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast, Winter Park, Orlando, Florida. Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
Copyright 2020.
The one and only. You rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
This is an important message from oldschool101.com. Our radio station is available on TuneIn, iTunes, and many other radio applications. Please help support our station by listening from our website and visiting some of our sponsors. We would really appreciate it. Thanks again for listening to oldschool101.com. Oldschool101.com class is now in session.
Yeah! Let's get the show started.
Captain Company
is now boarding.
Gate
2020. The thoughts and opinions expressed on Captain Company do not reflect those of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network, my union, its affiliates, and or sponsors. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Captain Company Internet Airways flight number 2012 with nonstop hits for grown folk from Central Florida. My name is Tammy, and I will be your head flight attendant this morning, along with Reese, the producer. If there is anything I can do to make this show more enjoyable for you this morning, please don't hesitate to let me know by ringing or texting 407-796-8264. The captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign, so please sit back and relax and enjoy Captain and Company, now via your favorite online station.
Well, good morning from the flight deck. This is your captain speaking. Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Uh-oh, guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Listen, guess what today is?
It's time to get in the mix on Freestyle Friday.
It's time!
We're here for all A, B, and C games.
Attention, American invaders. You are violating our territorial airspace.
So you decided to smoke with the big boys, eh, Smokey?
You ain't showing me nothing new, essay? Picoto, moroto, maceto, cominato, sushotos?
Shut up and take a hit.
Frickin' raccoons, man. And this is the second time.
There's no need to fear. Captain Chris Hill
is here.
Are you done mixing yet?
Wear the damn mask.
Thank God it's Friday!
Friday! Friday!
We started dancing and love put us into a groove. As soon as we started to move, the music played while our bodies displayed through the dance. Then love picked us out for romance. I thought it was clear the plan was we would share this feeling just between ourselves. But when the music changed, the plan was rearranged. He went to dance with someone else. We started dancing and love put us into a groove. But now he's with somebody new. What does love want me to do? Love said, the music played. He won't get away. Just keep the groove and then he'll come back to you. Let it play. The music played. He won't get away. This groove he can't ignore. He won't be detached. No.
All right, our next record, You Be a Disc Jockey. Wear the damn mask.
Keep the frequency clear.
Are you done mixing yet?
It's not playa, it's playa. It's not playa, it's playa.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain!
It's not playa, it's playa.
is touring. I knew that it wasn't my thing. I really wasn't caring, but I felt my eyes staring at a guy who stuck out in the crowd. He had the kind of body that would shame Adonis, and a face that would make any man proud. Oh, why? He's the greatest dancer. Oh, why? That I've ever seen. Oh, why? He's the greatest dancer. Oh, why? The champion of dance, his moves will put you in a trance, and he never leaves the disco alone. Arrogance but not conceit, as a man he's complete, my creme de la creme. Please take me home. He wears the finest clothes, the best designers heaven knows. Ooh, from his head down to his toes. Halston, Gucci, Fiorucci. He looks like a steal. That man is dressed to kill. Oh, why? He's the greatest dancer. Oh, why? That I've ever seen. Oh, why? He's the greatest dancer. Oh, why? Oh, why? He's the greatest dancer. Oh, why? That I've ever seen. Oh, why? He's the greatest dancer. Oh, why?
I just wanna dance with my baby. I just wanna dance with my baby.
Hey, baby.
I just wanna dance with my baby.
Hey, baby.
I just wanna dance with my baby.
Hey, baby.
Baby. Hasta la vista, baby.
Hey, baby.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Hey, baby.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Hey, baby.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
It's not playa, it's playa.
is built with a 12-inch cut called Disco Kryptonite.
All right, our next record, You Be a Disc Jockey.
Hey, baby.
Wear the damn mask.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
listening to resident mixologist Captain Chris Hill in the mix.
Thank God it's Friday!
Freaking raccoons, man. And this is the second time. He's not playa, he's playa.
Hell of a day, isn't it?
Met 3T, hit a rhyme acapella. They had the rhythm and I had the rhyme. So then I hit it that one more time. It worked out and then they worked it in. Tony has done it again. Has done it again.
Tower, Atlantic International Flight 163. We're declaring an emergency.
Request immediate authorization to land, over.
Negative 163, we're not a commercial airport. Suggest you reroute.
Suggestion refused.
Repeat 163, we're not equipped to handle an aircraft your size. It's too dangerous for you to try to...
Shut up and listen. It is too dangerous for you. See that the runway is cleared.
Nor call Atlantic International, see what the hell is going on, and call the hospital too, just in case.
We're rolling, Captain. There's no need to fear.
Captain and Company in the morning.
Is here.
It's different this time.
You know this ain't no place for no kids.
And no, you can't have a lap dance.
He talks more than the phonograph record.
Do you want to have a party? Do you want to have a ball? Do you want to make a scene? Then scream! Roses are red, violets are blue. Oh my God, it was 68 degrees this morning when I got up. Woo! That felt real good. I mean, I got up and I went for a walk and I took the dog with me, Reese, and we saw the flowers and the trees and talked to neighbors. I even let him play with somebody else's dog, and wow. So So this is how it feels like with no humidity. Open up the windows for crying out loud, I say. Turn off the air conditioner, I say. Well, after the show's over with, because it's a little humid back here in the studio, but you know what I mean. Freestyle Friday, up north, down south, in the mix, back to back, side to side.
Tears, no fears, man. Oh, is that right? Respect it, don't neglect it. All right, my brother. Treat it, don't beat him. All right, baby.
Wheels up, flaps down. Let's fly.
Texas 1549, runway 4, clear for takeoff.
You can always return to Washington if you like. Tell me what you're working with.
All right, it is the Friday before Halloween. And I know there are people out there that want to go trick-or-treating. And I know you want to get out of the house. And I know you want to just rip and run. I know that's what you want to do. However, if France is shutting down for a month, don't believe me? Well, wait till you hear the news. Germany is talking about following along. Now, you know history, and the French and the Germans don't really get along too well. Well, they didn't back in the day, and now both of them are talking about shut her down. So what the hell do you think that means for us? All these people that just want to rip and run the streets, let them rip and run the streets. I don't care. I will have my mask on. I will social distance. And I will not come to your funeral. It's just that simple. I don't want to hear the argument again about, oh my God, you know, only so many, the small percentage of people that actually die. I don't want to hear that bull crap anymore. The bottom line is this. There is a virus that could F you up. Oh, that sounded good. F you up. Okay. Oh, whoa, that's a new one. That's mine. You steal it, I'm going to kick you behind. That virus could F you up, and your dumb behind wants to go everywhere and run willy-nilly. And we'll just see. See, this is how I got it figured out. 26 after the hour. We are going to get back into the mix. Don't you worry about that. Up north, down south, Freestyle Friday. Joey G does have hour number 2. He is at work today at the Lincoln plant in Mississauga, making those Corsairs. That's a cool looking RV, or not RV, SUV. Joey G, tell them we'll promote them online and they should give us a free car. I mean, that makes a lot of sense, right? But then again, I've got Democrats that are too cheap to spend money around here, but they want me to vote Democrat. I got Republicans that keep sending me stuff in the mail, and I've tried to get them on the show so we can try to get money from them too. Now, you know, there is an election going on and there is money to be spent, but I can't even get that now. But that's all right. That's okay. That's all right. Next year they will ask me for stuff, and boy, I can't wait to give them the I told you so. You ain't getting diddly squat from me. Kind of like a conversation I had last night. Somebody was trying to waken me up, and they did. They really did. They opened my eyes. And oh boy, and then I said what I had to say. And hopefully they're still on the team, because it's real simple. First of all, I want to just thank people, okay? I want to thank everybody that has had some way, shape, or form in developing Captain and Company in the morning. I mean, and I really mean this from the bottom of my heart. I mean, like Slick Vic, like Kumo Kyle, who's wearing it out there. Haven't heard from him in like 2 weeks, but I know he's still out there. BP every morning getting up and doing sports. Thank you. Johnny up there in Kansas City, thank you. Even though I still haven't seen the masks or the records, but that's okay. Thank you for listening. Even Hop, what happened to the needle? But that's okay. I got one anyhow. Thank you for listening, Matt. I love you, man. Thanks for fixing the reel-to-reel and the 8-track. To Don Washington, thank you for making me think outside of the box. To the people in Orlando that want to be player haters, thank you for being a player hater to me. I love it. Because the whole world now knows how silly you are. Thank you for listening to this broadcast. Thank you to my friends from Rhoda, Spain, that some of us just, back in the day, we couldn't get along, but now that we're older and wiser, oh my God. Even thank you, Najee, and birthday boy Tom Brown. Yes, I said Tom Brown. Today is his birthday. Even thank you to... This is going to be a fun one. I used to date this one girl, and this girl said that I needed to get a real job and get a real paycheck. Stop. I want that to resonate in your head. Get a real job and a real paycheck. But yet, when it's time to go to a concert, they damn sure call you. Chris, any chance you got some tickets for me and my girlfriend? Why don't you get a real job and go buy some real tickets then? Mark from the park. God bless you, brother. Even though you still can't get it right when it comes to my cell phone, you call me. And you can text me sometime. Anyhow, Mark knows what we're talking about. That's my buddy. Even thank you, Mama Son. Hey, BB, thank you for waking me up. And even though sometimes we don't agree on things, you have just a crazy way of just making me say, wow. You know what? Absolutely, you're right. So today's show is thanking everybody. And you should thank your friends and your family members. Even thank the people that you don't like. Thank them, because that's what makes you keep going every day. That's what motivates you to get up out of bed every day. That's what makes you survive in this pandemic. I couldn't believe that when it just dawned on me. Thank you, Uncle Paulie. I miss you, brother. Just thank the people you're with. Because one day, when it's all said and done, what are you going to do? You're out of here. When you're gone, you're gone. Kind of like, Tammy, are you ready? Come on, Tammy. You're going to do something new now. Come on, girl. Freestyle Friday. Back in the mix in less than 5. Trust me on that one. And thank you for listening.
News You Can Use is being brought to you by John Gill and the good folks at Premier Elevator. 321-316-8558. That's 321-316-8558.
France is preparing for a month-long lockdown amid spikes in cases and deaths. Lawmakers are voting on restrictions today after President Emmanuel Macron proposed them yesterday. Non-essential businesses, including restaurants, would be ordered to close, but schools, parks, and factories would remain open. France has reported nearly 36,000 deaths from the coronavirus, the third most in Europe after the UK and Italy. Germany is also preparing for a new set of lockdown measures, with Chancellor Angela Merkel warning of a difficult winter. Beginning Monday, restaurants, bars, and salons will be closed for 4 weeks. Gatherings will be limited to 10 people from no more than 2 households. Schools, stores, and places of worship can remain open. Germany reported more than 16,000 new cases yesterday, bringing its total to nearly 500,000.
Philadelphia police officers fired at least 14 shots during the fatal shooting of a black man earlier this week. That's according to an attorney for the family of Walter Wallace Jr. He told reporters earlier today video footage shows Wallace was incapacitated after the first shot. Officers shot and killed Wallace after they say he ignored their orders to drop a knife. But Wallace's family says he was experiencing a mental health crisis. Philadelphia's police commissioner said the 911 call recordings and body camera footage from the shooting will be made public soon. She also said a behavioral health unit is sorely needed.
there's clearly a disconnect on our end as far as knowing what's out there. So there's a need for it. You know, the conversations are ongoing, and it's important.
Protests started almost immediately after the shooting, and some have turned violent. Dozens of people have been arrested and more than 50 police officers have been injured. The city has implemented a 9 p.m. curfew, and the governor called in the National Guard. Breonna Taylor's loved ones are among several families holding a rally in Chicago today. Family members of Taylor, Jacob Blake, Alvin Cole, George Floyd are hosting the Get Out the Vote event. They say the goal is to unite a community in action. Blake's father said in a statement they want to push beyond the election to hold officials accountable for ending police violence.
Dr. Anthony Fauci is again warning everyone that the pandemic is going to get even worse here in the U.S. Speaking on CNBC's The News with Shepard Smith, Dr. Fauci said the U.S. needs a national mask mandate. He said without one, governors should impose their own, saying he hasn't spoken with President Trump about a national mask mandate or anything else in quite a while.
I have been urgently saying every single day that we have got to do things that have not been done uniformly and consistently throughout the country. The numbers that you put up are stunning. This is going to get worse because we're going more into a colder season as we get through the fall and into the winter. With the holiday season going, we've got to do something different.
He's right about that. 35 after the hour. Captain Company on Up North, Down South Freestyle Friday. 83 million people have already gone to vote. God bless you all. God bless you all. What happened to that storm with the Z letter? Well, I know it pummeled people in Maryland last night, and Virginia and Tennessee, and all the way back into Louisiana, but it's gone. Now you see that there's another one getting fired up down there in the Caribbean. We'll keep an eye on that one. 68, and we owe you 2. On the outside, 79 later on today, sunny skies. If you're in Central Florida, please get out and vote. Go have some fun today because it's Tom Brown's birthday. Right here on Captain Company in the morning in the mix on a Freestyle Friday.
Captain Chris Hill
is here. Hell of a day, isn't it?
checking us out. Bobby Martin online. God bless you, brother. Colin Graham. Also, Stephen Rocco. Even Ferdy's out there. Miss D down there in Ruskin, Florida. Checking us out. Captain Company in the mix. Flight number 2043 in the air and everywhere. And be thankful for being alive, for crying out loud. Because you could be dead. See, that's what happens when I'm trying to read and mix at the same time and answer emails. Why is it that all the states that COVID-19, the cases are going up, why are all the states the ones that voted for Trump last time? Think about it. Go look on CNN. Unfreaking believable. But then again, stupid is as stupid does, right?
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain!
Wear the damn mask. Wear the damn mask. Wear the damn mask.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
Are you the big singer?
Dance our way out of our constriction. Gonna be freaking up and down the hang-up alleyway. With a groove I only got, we shall all be moved. Ready or not, here we come, getting down on the one which we believe in. Can I get it on my good God? Don't tell me now. You more of what you're fucking for. Don't tell me now. Do you promise the funk? The whole funk, nothing but the funk. Ready or not, here we come, getting down on the one which we believe in. Here's my chance to dance my way out of my constriction.
bombarding my cell phone. Now he's sending videos on Facebook. Thank you, sir. Thank you. DJ Joey G's got hour number 2 of Freestyle Friday up north, down south in the mix. I know he's going to play some Halloween stuff. I'm trying to give our friends up north the benefit of the doubt, okay? Because we all are going trick-or-treating right now. You have your mask on, right? Stick up, Jack. Love you like a play cousin. I holla.
All right, our next record, You Be a Disc Jockey.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
This is Houston. Say again, please.
It's not playa, it's playa.
This is Houston. Say again, please.
Frickin' raccoons, man. And this is the second time.
This is Houston. Say again, please.
Hey, baby.
Joey G in hour number 2 of Captain Company. Freestyle Friday up north, down south, flight number 2043. Maybe somebody could tell me why I had a dream about Uncle Paulie and alligators. Could somebody tell me what that means? glad that we don't have audio microphone on in studio when the song is going, because you should have heard me trying to sing it. I used to think it was I Know Korea, like the country. You know, I know Korea. There's a city named Seoul. There's a guy up north. And they have good barbecue. 55 after the hour. People, Freestyle Friday. Laying down the fat tracks back to back, side to side. DJ Joey G coming up next. Don't forget, go vote on Tuesday. If you haven't voted already, what the hell is your problem? What are you waiting for? There's no excuse. People are dying in the streets. America is tearing itself apart. The rest of the world is looking at us like we're crazy. But yet, if something goes wrong anywhere in the world, guess who goes and fixes it? We do. So, let us get ourselves together. Let us clean up our house. And can we please move forward? Can we get back on track like it was when Barack Obama was president? Yes, I said it. Barack Obama's president. Y'all sitting up there looking at me like I'm crazy. I didn't like Barack Obama. Y'all black people probably voted for Barack Obama because he was black. You white people went and vote for Trump, didn't you? And you see the mess that you've caused. So I guess we have to clean it up. Clean up on aisle number 3. All right, Aries, your words might fall sharply on someone's ears today. That's good, so be aware of the impact of what you have. Kind of like what I just said. Somebody's going to always take me out of context, but you know what? I just don't give a damn anymore. I don't. If you don't understand what or how life is, then the hell with you. You can always go listen to Tom Joyner. Oh, he's no longer on the air. Sorry, Tom. Taurus, be careful of being hypocritical. You might not want to disappoint people you meet. You might end up stretching the truth to suit what they want to hear. That's kind of like the Fox News Network. Michaela Nix already won, and she advertised with us, and she's now a circuit judge. So this is what happens when people take old pictures and post them online and expect the rest of us to follow along. People, you need to open your eyes and see what's going on. Geminis, you might find someone approaches you with harsh words that are apt to have a significant impact on your state of mind. Just like what I said earlier, why is it that all the states with increasing COVID-19 cases all voted for Trump in 2016? Somebody explain that one to me. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Thank you. That's what I thought. Cancer, you might have to make an important decision today. That's right. Go vote. It comes to the point where someone draws a line in the sand and challenges you to cross it. Yes, I'm telling you, go vote. How hard is that? Leos, as you take another step upward today, you might realize that there's a large part of a mountain that you haven't accounted for. Wow. Perhaps the steep portion of the climb wasn't visible from below before you started the trip. That reminds me, when I was a kid and we lived in San Diego, and there was a mountain called Black Mountain. And I said, I want to go hike to the top of Black Mountain. And it didn't look like this great big mountain. But oh my God, when I finally got to the top, I said, whew, that about covers mountain climbing for 500. And cars can drive up the mountain. That ought to tell you something. Virgos, try not to overanalyze your actions. If you continue to pick apart every aspect, you'll absolutely get nowhere. Kind of like driving down the 408 and people asking me that silly question, Captain, why did the chicken cross the road? Because he couldn't get on the 408. Because he couldn't fly down the road, for crying out loud. Give me a break. All right, after Virgo, and I know I screwed that one up, but that's all right. Look how much stuff I'm doing to keep the show moving. Libras, your actions might go against your rational thinking, but this isn't necessarily a bad thing. Thoughts and feelings are apt to aggressively clash today. Why? Why would anybody clash on a Freestyle Friday? I don't get it. Scorpio, you had the perfect plan all laid out and you screwed it up. But anyhow, you'll get it straight again because you've communicated to the right people. You told me your problems and I'm giving you some answers. For some reason, however, every time you start to implement this plan, you run into an emotional difficulty that seems to be too challenging to surmount. Well, it's real simple. Do like Dr. Jerome. When he gets tired of listening to my mouth, he goes to Texas and he goes fishing. and hunting and fishing and hunting, and then the animals get tired of him, and then he comes back to the studio. Sagittarius, what you think might happen today is apt to be the opposite of what actually happens. You could be having a strong mental picture of how things should proceed, but end up taking a completely different turn. Try to engage every part of your body, mind, and spirit on the same page, regardless. That's a good thing. When that happens, everything seems to come together. Like, what was that guy's name? He said it on A-Team. I love it when a plan comes together. Don't you dare text me the name. I'll get it later. Capricorn, emotions may cloud your thoughts and things might start to heat up in a heavy way. Not like the weather, not here in Central Florida. In an effort to keep things light and energetic, you might be missing the core of the situation. Kind of like the joke the CEO told me this morning about why the pumpkin was on the doorstep. And if I'm not mistaken, the bit or the punchline was because he didn't have hands to ring the doorbell. And I thought that was cute. Pisces, stinging up the joint. Clean up that damn pumpkin mess over there on aisle number 6. If you're not necessarily thinking like the rest of the group, don't panic. It's Freestyle Friday. It's probably a good thing. You probably got the alcohol, so I'm coming over to your house to drink it up. And last but not least, the most perfect people on the planet. And yesterday, yesterday, I had nothing to drink and did the show on Thirsty Thursday. I was drinking coffee. Magical events might occur in the most unlikely places, Aquarius. Perhaps you're expecting to see someone in a certain environment. Even if you don't see him or her, they will end up meeting in a special event in an entirely different place. So let your goal be your main focus. So just like I said earlier today, be thankful for what you have. Be thankful for your friends. Be thankful for your player haters. Just be thankful you're still alive.
Happy Freestyle Friday, everybody. Slick Vic hollering at you. It's time for your Halloween Eve edition of the Uncle Paulie Hollywood Minute on Captain the Company in the morning. Looks like the saga over Ice Cube's contract with Black America has raged on. The rapper, who's developed a contract with Black America, was put on the hot seat after a member of Donald Trump's team revealed that the rapper was working with the president's administration on a plan for the Black community. After receiving much backlash and becoming a trending topic on social media, Ice Cube said that Democratic and Republican parties previously reached out to him about the contract, but the Democrats allegedly told him it will be addressed after the election. The co-chair of Joe Biden's campaign, Congressman Cedric Richmond, denied turning away Ice Cube. I just wish Ice Cube sent the same amount of energy straddling the fence for whoever wins the presidency, as he would have been encouraging everyone to go out and vote. Yet another celebrity has dispelled rumors of being booed up. So it is Halloween after all. Adele is clearing the air as reports that she is getting closer to rapper Skepta has making new headlines recently. She took to Instagram to speak on her recent appearance at Saturday Night Live and threw in the fact that she's single in a caption. She wrote, "Had the best time on SNL. Thank you to the most wonderful cast, crew, writers, and producers. What a sublime bunch of people you are. Lauren, thank you for believing in me. Lindsay, my sister for life. Maya, my comedy, and my mama hero. Plus, to show up for audiences, both for the dress rehearsals and live show. I did it for the joy of it, and I hope you get some of it too. Good luck with the election, America. I love you so much. Look after each other and go easy on yourselves. Happy Halloween. I'm going back to the cave to be the single cat lady that I am. Peace out until next year." This comes from her joking about her love life amid the rumors that she's been dating the London-based rapper. The powerhouse singer recently divorced her ex-husband. Now, the pair, Skepta and Adele, have been seen last month having a wild night out in East London, and Adele was spotted at Skepta's birthday party last September.
Rapper Megan Thee Stallion was the big winner at the 15th annual BET Hip Hop Awards. She took home 3 awards, including Hip Hop Artist of the Year. But ahead of the show, rapper T.I. began with a message about the upcoming election.
I know we feel a certain type of way about each of these presidential candidates, but the choice still needs to be made. We will never find a perfect candidate. Understand that. Don't let the long lines or any other forms of voter suppression deter you.
In the first cipher of the night, artists joined forces and rapped about the importance of the 2020 election.
And I'll do it for the Uncle Paulie Hollywood Minute. Enjoy your weekend. Make sure you go out and vote. Slick Vic signing off. Hour number 2 of Freestyle Friday coming at you on oldschool101.com.
I'm Jeff Allen. Join me each week for unique yet common sense opinions on sports with Jeff Allen Sports Talk on oldschool101.com every Sunday afternoon at 1:30 Eastern. We'll break down the sports world minus the hot takes with prominent guests and my stable of sports guys. It's sports conversation the way it should be. Jeff Allen Sports Talk, Sunday afternoons at 1:30 Eastern on oldschool101.com.
Make some noise!
oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast, Winter Park, Orlando, Florida. Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
Copyright 2020.
The one and only. You're rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote. Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote.
It's time to get into some good trouble. Go vote November 3rd because your vote is your voice.
It's time to get in the mix on Freestyle Friday.
It's time.
We're here for all A, B, and C games.
DJ Joey G, up north, down south. Freestyle Friday, it's his turn. And next hour, I got vinyl back-to-back, side-to-side. So if Facebook goes down, you know what to do. Twitch TV, twitch.tv/Captain Chris Hill. Joey G, take it away!
To your left on the dead-end street, you find skeleton bones outside in the pavement and torture chambers down in the basement. Cobwebs hanging over your head, music being played by the Grateful Dead, and spinning on the turntables back to back was no other than my main man Wolfman Jack, the MC of the night, rapping to the tunes. What's the creature from the Black Lagoon? There's a sign on the door that can't be missed. It reads enter, but at your own risk. Some people been reported going in the haunted house, but never again seen coming out. You ask me if it's true, I'll leave it up to you. Here's an invite, I hope I see you tonight. We sent out invitations for weeks and weeks. We invited in all kinds of creeps like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, the Addams Family and the Monster Five, the Invisible Man, Rickety B. We know he got inside the party free. One of these days they're gonna catch him red-handed, not for sneaking and free, for being a booty bandit. The bartender was cute, the kind of hairy, and Dracula was killing those Bloody Marys. He got drunk as a skunk, started trouble all night, but everybody knew rock was bigger than his wife. It was the only place for you to be. The first 200 wishes and the party were free, and all was well until the clock struck 12. Everybody jumped up, it's all the things in hell.
and it ain't till 12 till the party really starts. And I always have to be home by 10, right before the fun was about to begin. Crowds of people lined up inside and out, just one reason, to rock the house. And in the daytime, the streets were clear. You couldn't find a good freak anywhere, cause the freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out. The freaks come out at night. 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 The freaks come out. The freaks come out at night. Now when freaks get dressed to go out at night, they like to wear leather jackets, chains and spikes. They wear rips and zippers all in their shirts. Real tight pants and fresh mini skirts. All kinds of colors running through their hair, and you can just about spot a freak anywhere. But then again, you could know someone all their life, but might not know they're a freak unless you see them at night. Cause the freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out. The freaks come out at night. 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 The freaks come out. The freaks come out at night. Now the party's jumping, the place is packed, and when the crowd's like this, I'm ready to rap. But before I can buzz around on the mic, freaks are all over me like white on rice. Freaks come in all shapes, sizes, and colors, but what I like about them most is that they're real good lovers. They do it in the park, they do it in the dark, but most freaks are known for breaking hearts. You can never tell what a freak is thinking of, and you may never catch a freak without at least one glove. They don't walk, when they step, they strut, and 9 times out of 10 they drive you nuts. So take my advice, you don't stand a chance. Freaks are so bad, they got their own dance. So if you wanna live a nice, quiet life, do yourself a favor, don't come out at night. Cause freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. Freaks come out. The freaks come out at night. 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 Freaks come out. The freaks come out at night. Hut 1. Hut 2. Hut.
Hey, check this out. Yo, hey, check this out. Yo, hey, check this out. kids get to bed, I get the storybook. Y'all tucked in? Here we go. Once upon a time, not long ago, when people wore pajamas and lived life slow, where laws were stern and justice stood, and people were behaving like they ought to good, there lived a little boy who was misled by another little boy, and this is what he said. Me and you tonight, we're gonna make some cash, robbing old folks and making the dash. They did the job, money came with ease, but one couldn't stop, it's like he had a disease. He robbed another and another, and a sister and a brother. Tried to rob a man who was a DT undercover. The cop grabbed his arm, he started acting erratic. He said, keep still, boy, no need for static. Punched him in his belly and he gave him a slap, but little did he know the little boy was strapped. The kid pulled out a gun, he said, why'd you hit me? The barrel set straight for the cop's kidney. The cop got scared, the kitty starts to figure, I'll do years if I pull this trigger. So he cold dashed and ran around the block. Cop radios into another lady cop. He ran by a tree, there he saw the sister. Shot for the head, he shot back but he missed her. Looked round good and from expectations he decided he'd hit for the subway stations. But she was coming and he made a left. He was running top speed till he was out of breath. Knocked an old man down and swore he killed him. Then he made his move to an abandoned building. Ran up the stairs up to the top floor. Opened up a door there, guess who he saw? Dave the dope fiend shooting dope. Who don't know the meaning of water nor soap? He said, I need bullets, hurry up, run. The dope fiend brought back a spanking shotgun. He went outside but there was cops all over. Then he dipped into a car, a stolen Nova. Raced up the block doing 83. Crashed into a tree near University. Escaped alive though the car was battered. Rat-a-tat-tatted and all the cops scattered. Ran out of bullets and he still had static. Grabbed the pregnant lady and pulled out the automatic. Pointed at her head, he said the gun was for the lady. Told the cops, back off for him his game.
We're on a mission. This is a mission, not a small-time thing. Let me tell you about what happened when the phone went. Well, I was cooling at the crib with this girl, Suzanne, and everything was going just according to plan when the phone rang. Yo, I couldn't believe it, told myself to ignore it, forget it, leave it. Just when things had started going great, it rang again. I said, hold up, wait. Picked up the phone, yeah, who the hell is this? Somebody said this is serious business. There's a tape in the mailbox between your doors. Take the tape from the box and put it in yours. I listened to the tape and my mouth just dropped. I picked up the phone, but the man hung up and said, yo, this tape was self-destruct. I pressed the check, but the tape was stuck. Oh well, what the heck, I just cleaned up the mess. Opened up the closet, got the bulletproof vest. Loaded up the sword off, the double barrel, the Rambo knife with the hunting apparel. Threw on the trench, kissed the girl goodbye. She said, special ed, don't go, you might die. Started crying and hugging on me, so I shot her. I said, sorry baby, but I gotta do what I gotta. You're on a mission. Do what I gotta. You're on a mission. You're on a mission. Do what I gotta. You're on a mission. You're on a mission. Do what I gotta. You're on a mission. This is a mission, not a small-time thing.
Alright, stop what you're doing, cause I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you used to. I look funny, but yo, I'm making money, see? So yo, world, I hope you're ready for me. Now gather round. I'm the new fool in town, and my sound's laid down by the underground. I'll drink a bottle of Hennessy you got on your shelf. So just let me introduce myself. My name is Humpty, pronounced with the umpty. Yo, ladies, oh, how I like to funk thee. And all the rappers in the top 10, please allow me to bump thee. I'm stepping tall, y'all, and just like Humpty Dumpty, you're gonna fall when the stereos pump me. I like to rhyme, I like my beats funky, I'm spunky. I like my oatmeal lumpy, I'm sick with this. Straight gangsta Mac, but sometimes I get ridiculous. I'll eat up all your crackers and your licorice. Oh, yo, fat girl, come here, are you ticklish? Yeah, I called you fat, look at me, I'm skitty. It never stopped me from getting busy, I'm a freak. I like the girls with the boom. I once got busy in a Burger King bathroom, I'm crazy. Allow me to amaze thee. They say I'm ugly, but it just don't faze me. I'm still getting in the girls' pants, and I even got my own dance. Check me out, y'all. Come on. I do the Humpty Hump. I do the Humpty Hump. Just watch me. I do the Humpty Hump, cause I'm doing the Humpty Hump. Come on. I do the Humpty Hump. I do the Humpty Hump. I do you know what I'm doing the Humpty Hump. So yo, Humpty, you're really funny looking. That's alright, cause I get things cooking. You stare, you glare, and you constantly try to compare me, but you can't get near me. I'm giving more C, and on the floor B, all the girls, they adore me. Oh yes, ladies, I'm really being sincere, cause in the 69 my Humpty nose will tickle your rear. My nose is big, I'm not ashamed, big like a pickle. I'm still getting paid, I get laid by the ladies, you know I'm in charge. Both how I'm living and my nose is large. I get stupid, I shoot an arrow like Cupid. I use a word that don't mean nothing, like lucid. I sang on Do What You Like, and if you missed it, I'm the one who said just grab them in the biscuits. I also told you that I like to bite. Well yeah, I guess it's obvious I also like to write. All you had to do was give Humpty a chance, and now I'm gonna do my dance. Humpty dance, and just dance with it up. Come on, yeah, sexy lady. Do the Humpty Hump, do the Humpty Hump, sexy baby. I'm doing the Humpty Hump. Come on, y'all, do the Humpty Hump. Just watch me do the Humpty Hump. Everybody, do the Humpty Hump, 'cause we're doing the Humpty Hump.
DJ Joey G, up north, down south, laying down the fat tracks, back-to-back, side-to-side news you can use coming up at the bottom of the hour. Sports with BP close to the top, and then I'm doing vinyl in hour number 3. Hit it.
Wiggin' whack. I come stomping with something pumping to keep you jumping. R&B, rapping, bull crap is what I'm dumping. Ain't nothing suck about crisscross, we all act. So when the X do they rock, say believe it. The Mac Dad'll make ya. A Daddy Mac will make ya. Crisscross will make ya. The Mac Dad'll make ya. A Daddy Mac will make ya. Crisscross will make ya.
do gonna be fun.
I don't really step on nobody's foot, but and if the shoe fits, I want you to wear it good. And you can DJ swing on it. Oh yeah. Talking about them times when I was by myself, I would always depend on somebody else. But as time went on, I had a talk with my mind. Friends like you and you, I gotta leave behind. And I'm saying, oh, may you feel what you only want for is, and I'll never see you if I had no you. I'll never see them again. I know that you and I pay you my own bills, and I'll never, ever depend on you. And you can DJ swing on it. And I don't mean to step on nobody's foot, but friends and enemies around me every day. I can't believe the things they say. Taking me for granted, don't get it all. I'll just be bouncing like a bouncing ball. Everybody seems to disappear on me. Can't trust no one as far as I can see. If I could be that silent soul wall, listening to my friends talk about it all. Oh, may you feel what you only want for is, and I'll never see you if I had no you. I'll never see them again.
DJ Joey G, his first set on a Freestyle Friday, Up North, Down South, flight number 2043. News you could use being brought to you by Premier Elevator and John Gill. But first, this just handed to me. They're trying to get something done and make a date in history be recognized here in Central Florida, something that most people who come to Orlando don't even know about. The ACLU and the NAACP, the Orange County branch, sent a letter and a formal request October the 23rd to Governor Ron DeSantis of Florida requesting that he issue a proclamation recognizing November the 2nd as a day of remembrance in honor of the black residents of Ocoee, Florida that were killed and had their property destroyed because they tried to exercise their fundamental right to vote. Yes, black people were killed and slaughtered in Ocoee, Florida back in 1920. Ocoee is the city next to Winter Garden, which is the city next to Orlando. A century ago, 1920 black residents of Ocoee, Florida were intentionally and violently denied their right to vote, and they were murdered and their property destroyed in now what is known as the 1920 Election Day Massacre. The ACLU and the NAACP stated that a proclamation honoring the lives lost during the 1920 Election Day Massacre will acknowledge Florida's past role as one of the worst Election Day racial violent incidents in the United States, and will demonstrate the state's present commitment to ensuring that this will never happen again. You damn right it won't happen again, because we got something for they behind. News you could use that you didn't even know we knew about. Wow. And right here, I can feel it. I know you're upset. You're upset, and you should be upset. Tammy, with that said, can we now let's get the news and get back to the mix?
News you can use is being brought to you by John Gill and the good folks at Premier Elevator. 321-316-8558. That's 321-316-8558.
France is preparing for a month-long lockdown amid spikes in cases and deaths. Lawmakers are voting on restrictions today after President Emmanuel Macron proposed them yesterday. Non-essential businesses, including restaurants, would be ordered to close, but schools, parks, and factories would remain open. France has reported nearly 36,000 deaths from the coronavirus, the third most in Europe after the UK and Italy. Germany is also preparing for a new set of lockdown measures, with Chancellor Angela Merkel warning of a difficult winter. Beginning Monday, restaurants, bars, and salons will be closed for 4 weeks. Gatherings will be limited to 10 people from no more than 2 households. Schools, stores, and places of worship can remain open. Germany reported more than 16,000 new cases yesterday, bringing its total to nearly 500,000.
Philadelphia police officers fired at least 14 shots during the fatal shooting of a black man earlier this week. That's according to an attorney for the family of Walter Wallace Jr. He told reporters earlier today video footage shows Wallace was incapacitated after the first shot. Officers shot and killed Wallace after they say he ignored their orders to drop a knife. But Wallace's family says he was experiencing a mental health crisis. Philadelphia's police commissioner said the 911 call recordings and body camera footage from the shooting will be made public soon. She also said a behavioral health unit is sorely needed.
There's clearly a disconnect on our end as far as knowing what's out there. So there's a need for it. The conversations are ongoing, and it's important.
Protests started almost immediately after the shooting, and some have turned violent. Dozens of people have been arrested and more than 50 police officers have been injured. The city has implemented a 9 p.m. curfew, and the governor called in the National Guard. Breonna Taylor's loved ones are among several families holding a rally in Chicago today. Family members of Taylor, Jacob Blake, Alvin Cole, George Floyd are hosting the Get Out the Vote event. They say the goal is to unite a community in action. Blake's father said in a statement they want to push beyond the election to hold officials accountable for ending police violence.
Dr. Anthony Fauci is again warning everyone that the pandemic is going to get even worse here in the U.S. Speaking on CNBC's The News with Shepard Smith, Dr. Fauci said the U.S. needs a national mask mandate. He said without one, governors should impose their own, saying he hasn't spoken with President Trump about a national mask mandate or anything else in quite a while.
I have been urgently saying every single day that we have got to do things that have not been done uniformly and consistently throughout the country. The numbers that you put up are stunning. This is going to get worse because we're going more into a colder season as we get through the fall and into the winter. With the holiday season going, we've got to do something different.
All right, if you're paying attention on our video feed, there is another tropical system down south, down in the Caribbean, and it looks like it could get fired up. But you see where Zeta is all tangled up in all of those clouds heading out of here. So with that said, 70 degrees on the outside here in Orlando, going up to 79. No excuse, you should go vote today. Beautiful weather. Maybe even a road trip to the beach. 85 on Saturday, 87 on Sunday. Then another cold shot comes down. 72 on Monday, 76 on Tuesday, 79 on Wednesday. You get the gist of it. It's that time of year. That's why we're here and you are there. DJ Joey G going till about 5 minutes till the top of the hour. Right here on Freestyle Friday, up north, down south. Take it away, my brother.
Yeah! And now, ladies and gentlemen, one of the most original and unusual acts you'll ever see.
Put your hands together, welcome DJ Magic.
Hey man, which one of you guys is the DJ?
Magic.
And now, boys and girls, we're going to have a real old-fashioned community sing.
Listen up, y'all, 'cause this is it. Listen up, y'all, 'cause this is it.
The bass that is Miami, through the speakers in my car. The bass that is Miami, rocks the party really hard. The bass that is Miami, is the one that rules the crowd. The bass that is Miami, is the one you play.
when people come to see 'em, they really are as free 'em, the Addams Family.
Neat. Sweet. Petite.
So get her with your shawl on.
boy DJ Joey G. He is a holla back DJ. Thank you, DJ Joey G. God bless you. And happy Halloween to our friends north of the border. And once again, I have to do birthdays, and I'm sitting here going, uh-oh, oops. Oops, this is what happens when you're on Freestyle Friday and you're trying to do 100 things at once. And where is the birthdays? Birthdays from Facebook. Where are my Facebook birthdays? See, that's why I need a producer. I need a producer. I mean, Reese is the producer, okay? But you know what I'm talking about. I need somebody in studio who can keep up with me so that all I have to do is just look over and there it is. Because I was trying to get ready to mix. Damn it. Let's see if I can get our Facebook birthdays. Nope, wrong one. I just had it. Come on, computer. And I got to play a song. I have to play a song before we get to BP because there's a famous person whose birthday is today. And we've already talked about Tom Brown, but somebody else whose birthday is today. And I have to play his song. Okay, Eddie Gill celebrating a birthday. Linda Clark, God bless you, girl. Kathy Clausell. Elizabeth Marshall, Jonathan Haywood, Adrian Mitchell, Joseph Kratoff. That's a good one. Joseph, Kravtzoff. Kratzoff, okay. Danielle Salgado, Hookah Red, Rick Hill, Dakota Blue, Christy D. Lemmy, and my girl Tanya Briscoe up there in D.C. Girl, we know you out there. Checking us out. Now, famous people. Marcus Mariota born on this day. Trent Edwards born on this day. Ivanka Trump. Yes, I said Ivanka Trump. It is her birthday. That's all I can say. The wrestler called The Edge. Ty Detmer, who used to play quarterback at BYU. Google this girl's name. Jane White. Black songstress from way back in the day. Leon Day, who played baseball in the Negro Leagues. God bless him. Also born on this day, you ready for this? John Adams, former president of the United States, and Christopher Columbus was born on this day, 1451. That's what they said. Oh, boy. Now, famous people. That would be Andrea Mitchell. You see her on news. That young lady's name is Charnel Brown. She was in the TV show, God, I can't think of it, not in Living Color, but A Different World. Diego Maradona, soccer great, born on this day, and the Fonz, hey, Henry Winkler, one more, there's one more, come on, give it to me, where is he? No, I already knew about, God, he was on a TV show, can't think of the name, and I had it written down. And it's not on this piece of paper. This person is who I wanted to talk about. Otis Williams, the last surviving member of the next group I'm going to play.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Birthdays are like chocolate chip cookies. If you think about how many you've had, it makes you kind of sick.
And now for my next number, I'd like to return to the classics.
Yes, Otis Williams. From the Temptations. And if I didn't play the Temptations, somebody would be screaming at me right now. Oh, that was Harry Hamlin. It's his birthday too. And Tom Brown. We already played one of Tom Brown's. I'm going to try to get another one in there. BP and Sports coming up next. Oh, Otis, sing it. wherever BP laid his hat was his home. That's why he's at the shores of the St. John's. Let's go there now.
Spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of sport, the thrill of victory, and the agony of defeat.
Swing and a miss. Slam dunk. Touchdown. Sports.
Shores of the St. John's, where we have the sliding glass door open, and it is very, very nice in Jacksonville. 61 degrees right now on the shores of the St. John's. It's chilly.
It's
in the
nipply.
shade.
That's nipply.
I'm just about cutting glass right now, so we're doing pretty good here. No, I cracked open that sliding glass door, turned off the AC outright, and said, let the sun shine in, because it's going to be a while. Hey, we'll do a quick look at the AccuWeather forecast. It's supposed to only get to 74 here in Jax, 76 tomorrow, 83 Sunday, and then Monday morning, 63 degrees is the high in Happy Jax, with a low of 48 on Monday morning. We start out chilly. Of course, in the rest of the week, it kind of bottoms out. But, yeah, we won't see 80 degrees probably for another week here. So I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be gorgeous. Great day to get outside with the family. Great day if you're going to football games or any other outdoor sport. But you might want to bring a light jacket for the evenings up here in the River City. So good to know. Captain Chris Hill is choking to death. He's done drank too much at the same time. Well, let's get into stuff that'll make you choke. Trevor Lawrence out against Boston College. He has contracted COVID-19. He will miss this Saturday's game and possibly will miss that big top 5 matchup between Clemson and Notre Dame. They do not know when his symptoms started. Nobody knows really when that happened. So the 10-day clock where he's supposed to be in isolation, we don't know if it started yet. But they definitely know he'll be out tomorrow against BC. BC, obviously, a much lesser opponent than Notre Dame right now. So the concern next week is for the Notre Dame game. But DJ Uiagalelei is going to be his replacement.
Whoa. What was that guy's name?
Uiagalelei. Uiagalelei.
Is he kin to a ukulele by any chance? Oh, okay.
Paddle faster, I hear banjos.
Yes.
Anyway, Trevor Lawrence out. Also out this week, well, he'll be working from home. Desmond Howard has contracted coronavirus. He's under quarantine right now with symptoms, so he won't be traveling with the College Game Day crew. Then again, Lee Corso hasn't traveled with the College Game Day crew all season, so to speak. So that's pretty much going to be the end of Desmond Howard for this week. We'll catch him next week. The Wisconsin football program says that they're up to 16 active cases of COVID-19. Hey, Big Ten, aren't you glad you waited so long for coronavirus to hit your programs anyway? Wah, 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 wow. That will probably be the end of Wisconsin football if this keeps up. Yeah, I know. Everybody was in such a rush to have Big Ten football come back. Even El Presidente Naranja, but you know what? It's probably all going to go by the wayside.
Just like his election. Oh,
goodness. College football games to keep you interested after the Halloween madness begins tomorrow. 12 noon, Boston College and Clemson. 5th-ranked Georgia goes on the road to Kentucky. Memphis will go on the road to 7th-ranked Cincinnati. Memphis is coming off big wins against UCF and others. But Cincinnati 4-0 right now. 12 noon, Michigan State and Michigan. That one's in Ann Arbor. 16th ranked Kansas State takes on West Virginia at noon. Coastal Carolina, still undefeated, 5-0. They will take on Georgia State. Iowa State at Kansas. Notre Dame goes on the road to Hotlanta to play Georgia Tech. 17th ranked Indiana goes to 1-0 Rutgers. That kicks 3:30. Texas and Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State hanging in the top 10 right now, 4-0. They'll take on the Longhorns at 4 o'clock. Boise State takes on Air Force at 6. Mississippi State goes to Tuscaloosa to face the 2nd-ranked Crimson Tide at 7 o'clock. 7:30 kick between Ohio State and Penn State in Happy Valley. Arkansas goes to Texas A&M. The Fighting Jimbo Fishers are 3-1 right now. Florida back in action after a 2-week hiatus. They host Missouri in Gainesville, and I don't think that'll be a packed crowd now. Navy will take on 22nd-ranked SMU. They're 5-1. 15th-ranked North Carolina in a primetime game on ACC Network. They take on Virginia and Charlottesville. Oklahoma and Texas Tech, primetime action on Fox. And the late cap, Western Kentucky will take on BYU at 10:15 on ESPN. BYU 6-0 right now. Still
who plays for Western Kentucky?
Who plays for Western Kentucky?
That would be Iron Man's son. Iron Man of Arena Football.
Oh, really?
Yes, he plays wide receiver.
Wide receiver.
Yeah.
Canceled today, of course, was the Wisconsin-Nebraska game. Nebraska did not get a replacement. They tried to get UT Chattanooga, and that didn't happen. So Florida State on the bye week this week, so we will not hear from the Noles at all this week. Sources telling us that Jacksonville Jaguars quarterback Gardner Minshew has multiple fractures and a sprained ligament in his thumb. Oh, boy, it's nasty. Strained ligament, multiple fractures resulting from x-rays. They said he's had that since the game against Houston. Did not tell the team about his issues until after they lost to Los Angeles, which led to the post-game x-ray on the field. That's crazy that he was hiding that. That's how badly that Gardner Minshew really wants to try to win a game because he's hiding injuries and stuff. That's insane. This is crazy for him, but who knows? So we'll see what the Jaguars manage to do this week with a lame quarterback or a backup at this point.
Well, guess what? They're off this week.
Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do with Gardner Minshew now. Even if they are off, it's like, wow. So thanks for telling us the last effing minute there, buddy. they probably could have had a chance to beat Los Angeles because they were in that game too. And then they let it run away. So I imagine the pain got to him. Speaking of people who were in the game and finally got another victory, the Atlanta Falcons won against the Panthers 25-17. Matty Ice went 21 of 30 for 281 yards and a pick. But it was enough to win, and no, Todd Gurley didn't have to fall over and not score a touchdown. This one actually counted. 1 o'clock kicks on Sunday. Patriots and the Bills. Patriots desperate for another victory. The Bills are 5-2 right now. Titans go to Cincinnati to play the Bengals. Titans at 5-1. Bengals at 1-6-1, despite Joe Burrow having thrown for over 2,000 yards so far this season.
That's a bad man. If you get him some receivers, the Bengals will turn things around.
Yeah, basically. Las Vegas taking on Cleveland. Cleveland's 5-2 right now, which is interesting. They're 3-0 at home. So First Energy Stadium, home sweet home for them. Derek Carr right now for Las Vegas, though, just under the 2,000 mark. He's at 17-26, but he's thrown for 13 touchdowns. Kareem Hunt doing pretty well on the ground for Cleveland. 101 carries, 463 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Probably better than they've had in the past. The Colts will take on the Lions at 1 o'clock. Vikings go up to Lambeau to take on the Pack. Blowout Central in Arrowhead. You can pretty much seal it. Jets will take on the Chiefs at 1 o'clock on CBS. The Jets 0-7. The LA Rams coming off wins 5-2, taking on the Fish. That kicks at 1 o'clock. Steelers and the Ravens, the red hot Steel Curtain right now, going to Baltimore to see if they can outlast the former Heisman Trophy winner and MVP in Baltimore. That should be interesting to see what Lamar Jackson does against the Steelers defense. Chargers will take on the Broncos in the Battle of Loser Chain. The Saints go to the Bears at Soldier Field, 4:25. 49ers take on the Seahawks in the Battle of the West Coast. Cowboys and the Eagles at 8:20 on NBC. It's interesting how that game didn't get flexed out because it's possibly the two bottom rungs in the NFC there. However, interesting fact, according to Todd Archer from ESPN, if Ben DiNucci starts on Sunday for the Cowboys, it will be James Madison versus North Dakota State. Carson Wentz starting for the Eagles. According to sources, the last primetime game between starting quarterbacks from non-FBS schools was December 9th, 2013, when Eastern Illinois took on Sam Houston. That was Tony Romo and Josh McCown. Monday Night Football. Yeah, I know. Interesting facts. I'm killing time. The Bucs take on the Giants. Tom Brady making a primetime showing at East Rutherford Game time kick for that game on Monday night in New Jersey, 43 degrees. So Tom will be back in some similar conditions after playing in the Florida sun for quite some time. From the shores of the St. John's, happy Halloween. Hope you find treats and not tricks. Although if you see tricks, you might want to go to Rachel's. I hear the steak is delicious. Back
Yes,
to
it
you.
is. Yes, it is. Ah! All right, brother. Thank you, sir. Give me 2 minutes, and I'm going to fire up Vinyl live on Catman Company on a Freestyle Friday up north, down south.
Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote. Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote.
It's time to get into some good trouble. Go vote November 3rd because your vote is your voice.
Make some noise.
Oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast, Winter Park, Orlando, Florida. Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
Copyright 2020.
The one and only. You're rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
We're here early before they wake up. We stay late. We stay informed. We invest in the latest technology.
We take the time to train the next generation of doctors and nurses. We work together to make sure we heal their bodies and their minds.
We do this not because it's our job, but because this is about our veterans' lives. This is our mission. More than 300,000 of us working as one, together with families and loved ones. No matter where they live in this country, we'll be there.
We all come together and stand together to serve our veterans. We stand strong, united. Stand with us in caring for our veterans.
All right, our next record, You Be a Disc Jockey.
Ladies and gentlemen, the party has just begun.
There's no need to fear.
Captain Chris Hill
is here.
Wear the damn mask.
I wish I could dance like that guy. Gee, it must be great.
Hey, baby.
no need to fear. Captain Chris Hill
is here. Thank God it's Friday!
It's no playa, it's playa. It's no playa, it's playa. Hey, baby.
Live and worldwide in the mix. Yours truly, El Capitan, laying down the fat tracks. Back to back and side to side. Vinyl. This hour, Freestyle Friday.
I used to play. When I was little, I used to say, I got the X and I got the O. It don't matter when you tic-tac-toe. Now I'm a little bit bolder. I like to play just a little bit older. I like getting girls and giving the pearls and them legs across my shoulders. I love to go to the disco. See a fly girl say hello. They just look me in the eye and pass right by with that booty shaking like jello. I like to speak cause that's being nice. It makes me mad when I have to speak twice. But that's a game that girls like to play. It's just tic-tac-toe in a grown-up way. X and O. It's like yes and no. Tic-tac-toe and O. Is it sex? Maybe so. Tic-tac-toe is for yes and O is for no. X is for sex, oh, maybe so. You might get some if you play this game. All girls know the first move is the name. That's why they just walk on by, laughing, giggling, and shaking that pie. Girls know what you want when you come up to them, so don't play them dumb and try to school them. This when boys got to be real cool. Jump in the Benz and act the fool. Hold up the portable car phone. Next thing you know, you be driving them home. On the way there, you thinking about one thing. Girls ain't dumb, they know you want the wild thing. You go to X and go for the kiss. They go to O and go for the dick.
Wear the damn mask.
Let me charge your battery, baby. Energize.
it up while your feet are stumping. And the jam is pumping. Look ahead, the crowd is jumping. Pump it up a little more, get the party going on the dance floor. See, cause that's where the party's at, and you find out if you do that. A place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight. Make my day. A place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight. Make my day. Make my day. Make my day. Make my day. Make my day.
There's no need to fear. Captain Chris Hill is here.
The jam, pump it up while your feet are stumping. And the jam is pumping. Look ahead, the crowd are jumping. Pump it up a little more, get the party going on the dance floor. See, cause that's where the party's at, and you find out if you do that. A place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight. Make my day. A place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight. Make my day. 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 Yo, pump up the jam, pump it up, pump it up. Yo, pump up the jam, pump it up, pump it up. Yo, pump up the jam, pump it up. Yo, pump up the jam, pump it. Yo. Pump up the jam, pump up the jam, pump up the jam, pump it up, pump it, pump up the jam, pump up the jam, pump up the jam, pump it.
God, the old man still got it going on.
You told us
spinning vinyl like it was yesterday. Oh my God. Captain Company in the Morning, Freestyle Friday, up north, down south, laying down the fat tracks back to back, side to side. Thank you very much, DJ Joey G from Toronto, Canada, in hour number 2. We're playing wax, real vinyl on Captain Company Live. Big shout out to my buddy El Sebio de Muerto de Carajo over there in España. Viva España para no se raña. Thanks for listening to Captain Company in the Morning. workout just sitting here trying to mix.
Are y'all ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can hear you!
Aye, aye, Captain!
It's no playa, it's playa.
Hey, baby.
Frickin' raccoons, man. This is the second time.
Thank God it's Friday!
If
with me? Mork from the park, you still with me? Captain Company in the morning in the mix. Flight number 2043 on a Freestyle Friday.
There's a party in the house and we'll be rocking tonight. So bring your body with you, baby, and I'll make you feel right. It's a freaky celebration of a natural kind, and the pleasure you'll experience will blow your mind. Freaks in the house tonight, move your body from left to right. To all you freaks, don't stop the rock. That's freestyle speaking and you know what I'm. Freestyle speaking in the house tonight, move your body from left to right. To all you freaks, don't stop the rock. That's freestyle speaking and you know what I'm. Everybody will be dancing to the beat on the floor. You will encounter situations never thought of before. Satisfaction's guaranteed if you know what I mean. And when you walk into that door, it's such a freaky scene. In the house tonight, move your body from left to right. To all you freaks, don't stop the rock. That's freestyle speaking and you know what I'm. You ladies interested in the words I speak, we will be rocking like this every night of the week. And all you fellas, tell the ladies don't stop the rock, because you know that we'll be jamming all around the clock. I went to a party, and what did I see? The girls were wearing leather skirts and see-through jeans. I asked the DJ to tell me what was going on. He said, freestyle's having a freak. is to keep the groove.
Hello, what is your name and what would you like to hear?
Yo, my name's Earl. Can I speak to one of the Dynamic Three?
Okay, hold on. Hello, the request line.
Hi, my name is Joanne. I'm from down south, and I'd like to talk to one of the Dynamic Three.
Yes, Charlie Prince.
Hey, Charlie Prince on your request line. I would like to know your name and your zodiac sign. Say what? You a Scorpio just like me, and I like to let you know that I'm nasty. If you give me the chance, would you fly girl your world? Because when I'm in the mood to get things done, the hotel is the place we can have big fun. And if it doesn't sound right and you don't agree, let's go to my house, cause I got the key. I don't have a water bed, and the reason's why, because it's not necessary. Don't need to lie. So if you wanna be my girl, you must come correct, and you might be the girl that I would select. Cause I'm the heavens above, but known to be the prince love. When it come to meeting me, you do have to shove.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
It's not playa, it's playa.
Hi, my name is Irene, and I'm calling from Chilltown, JC. I would like to speak to one of the Dynamic Three.
Yes, MBG.
Hello, MG on your request line. Hey, pretty lady, would you like to be mine? Come walk with me, I'll do you no harm, but hypnotize you with my love and charm. But if walking is a problem, I'll do better than that. I'll shuffle you around in my Cadillac, cause I'm a grand priest, I'm a masterpiece. When I sweet talk you, baby, I just won't cease. But there's so many people trying to be like me, and drive the young women as fly as they can be but me. I make money and drive fancy cars, live in a mansion, eat caviar, but I have a dream with big success. With you, baby, and I don't want no less. So don't try to play like I see the roll, because the wing on my eye will control your soul.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain!
Hello, the request line.
Yeah, I'm from the Big Apple. My name is Greg, and I like to hear something scratched up by the rock master Scott.
Yes, to Scott now.
Are you done mixing yet?
Frickin' raccoons, man. This is the second time.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
Wear the damn mask. Wear the damn mask. Wear the damn mask.
There's no need to fear. Captain Chris Hill is here.
Hello, the request line.
Hi, my name is Champagne, and I'm calling from the Windy City, and I'd like to speak to one of the Dynamic Three.
Okay, here's Slick Rick.
Hey, Slick Rick on your request line, and a rock to the beat at the drop of the dime. So listen very closely while taking this line. I frame out the ladies and make them mine. I look them in the eyes, have the mind. I look them in the eyes, have the mind. I look them in the eyes, have the mind. I look them in the eyes, have the mind. I look them in the eyes, have the mind. Stop to fantasize, what could it be? Could it really be true? Think God sent the love that I once knew. Oh yeah, baby doll, it's your lover man. You know the one that's always putting beef in your pants. I serve champagne and caviar. Happy in my house, feeling like a star. You know I am the one who take it, let's make love. Take you on up to the skies above. Put you in my arms, squeeze you real tight when the job is over. I serve you right, 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 right.
Request line.
Hello?
Oh, excuse me. Would you please turn down your radio a little?
How's that?
That sounds great. Go ahead.
Hi, my name's Claudia. I'm from the city of brotherly love, and I'd like to hear something from the Dynamic 3 one more time.
Okay, here's Rockmaster Scott and the Dynamic 3 one more time.
Well, I'm a criminal sale, and I don't like you on the request line. I'll make you feel like you never fixed the face. Now, here's my name, and you name my way. But I'm a Scorpio, the king, I'm so you next. Romantic, you know, I'm just looking real big. And if making love is what you never heard.
Line.
Hi, I'm Hiking. Would like to hear something fresh on the request line.
Here's something fresh.
Get a fighter pilot to do it!
Are you a fighter pilot?
Don't ask a man if he's a fighter pilot. If he is, they'll let you know. If he isn't, don't embarrass him.
Asshole. Fighter pukes make movies. Bomber pilots make history.
Prove it, asshole.
Nice carrier landing! I don't hear your engine running, and I don't see your salute. Launch the intruder!
Stand for clear for landing, please.
Once again, please make sure your seatbelts are securely fastened and your tray tables and seat backs are in their full upright position. Flight attendants will be coming through the aisles to do their final safety checks. If you have any remaining service items, please pass those to the aisles at this time. Thank you.
You got to get up out of here.
Go time.
You know, I have fun every Friday. No matter how angry I get with certain people, Friday is always a fun show. And I hope you had fun, and I hope you, just for 3 hours, just took your mind off of all the foolishness that's going on around the world. And hey, if you tape the show and share it with your friends, go right ahead. I have no problem with that. None whatsoever. Be thankful for your friends, family, and even your player haters, because that's what motivates you to get through each and every day. 84,542,128 people have voted as of right now. Right now, go vote. That's all I can say. And enjoy yourself on Halloween. And do me a favor. Trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. All right, somebody, if you tricking out there, I'm treating, but I already know where I'm going, so.
After a wonderful landing, we would like to be the first to welcome you back to Orlando, Florida. We will be taxiing for a few minutes, so please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete stop at the gate and the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. We also ask that you keep the aisle clear of any carry-on bags so that Reese, producer, doesn't trip over them. This is the termination of Captain Company for today, so if you are boarding a connecting flight via any of our broadcast partners, please check with the homepage of the station you are listening to inside your internet device when you disembark. Please be sure to check your seat back pockets, bathrooms, and overhead compartments for any leftover adult beverages or contraband that you may have brought on board with you. On behalf of our entire flight crew, Captain Chris Hill, Reese, the producer, the CEO, and myself, Tammy, we would like to thank you for flying Captain Company Internet Airways. We'd like to wish you a pleasant stay wherever the music will take you.
This has been a presentation of
Captain and Company in the Morning,
the worldwide leader.
On behalf of your flight crew and Joe Bob the Aperture, who's been flying with us on our tail, welcome to Orlando.
Good show. Love the ending.
We're all invited back to this locality to have a heaping helping of their hospitality. Y'all come back now. Here.
I'm out of here anyway. Peace out.
I'd say that was a pretty successful broadcast.
Hey, baby.
A toda la gente latina que escuchan este programa.